In this video tutorial, we're going to go over the tools required to build a surfboard kit. As you can see, there's not a whole lot here. Just simple hand tools, a few power tools, and I've got my bandsaw right here. Now, I love tools, and this is actually the second take of this video. The first video I started to talk about my block plane and how to use it and my spoke shave, and that's because I love tools so much I want to talk about it. But what I think I'm going to do is keep this super short like we want to do. I'll probably have one video just on the block plane and the hand planes, how to sharpen them, how I like to set them up, because I want to talk about them. But for now, this one we're just going to quickly go through. And another thing regarding tools is, again, I do love tools. I have lots of tools. I have lots more tools than this. And if you are a tool junkie like me, you'll have fun using them all. But what I'm going to do in these tutorials is use the absolute minimum, assuming somebody doesn't have lots of tools. So we're just going to go through exactly what you need. Really the only major tool that you need is something to rip the lumber. So you could either use a small table saw or a small bandsaw. I'm a bandsaw guy. I love a bandsaw. I know a lot of people would rather rip wood with a table saw, and that's fine. If you already have one, you don't need a bandsaw. If you haven't purchased anything, you're going to buy something just for this build, I would recommend a bandsaw. They're a little bit harder to rip lumber, but they can do so much more. They can cut thicker material, split lumber, curved work, and they can rip very well also, as long as they're set up properly. And I'll probably have a video just on setting up a bandsaw for both curved work and resawing. So quickly, we'll just go through it. Bandsaw or table saw, number one. You're going to need some cutting tools. A sort of rough, coarse hand saw would be good. Some finer hand saws. I love the Japanese saws, and the little dovetail saws are great for more intricate work. Razor knives, hand planes, another some of my favorite tools. You need some big ones and small ones. It'd be nice to have more than just one. Spoke shave maybe. You're going to need some yellow mustard. And what you do with the yellow mustard is, when you're done using the mustard, it's the best glue ball there ever was. I like the little twist tops. It's much more economical to buy glue in bulk rather than buying a whole lot of little ones. It gets expensive. And I actually like the mustard balls better, the way the tips work. You're going to need clamping equipment. Now here you don't need a lot. You really don't need any more than what I have here, maybe even less, because we're going to use a lot of shrink wrap. This you absolutely need. Some tape. We're going to tape some of the parts down. Then other than that, just some basic tools. Definitely some sort of orbital sander. Probably don't need it, but a router maybe for a fin box, some chisels, hammer, screw gun. Again, you don't need it, but if you have it, you're absolutely going to use it. Belt sander is a little scary to use. It can be a little too aggressive. We'll go over that again. And that's it. In the next video, we are going to actually start putting something together. We're going to build the work table, which reminds me of one other tool you'll need, probably a set of sawhorses. You can build it into your work table if you want, or if not, you can do what I'm going to do. We're not going to build the board on this table. This is a sheet of melamine that's nice bright white for the video purposes, but we're going to make something a little more narrow and longer for the surfboard. And that's it. We'll see you in the next tutorial video.